On Your Brush by Rebecca Flott. This is Chapter 3, The Power of Collaboration. Page 49. We carry inside of us the wonders we see outside of us. Rumi. Ask for help. Have you ever felt alone? Sure, we all have at times, but there's something different about being an artist. As artists, we can be a little melancholic. That is just how it is. Many times, you will feel alone when you're creating something. It's only natural because you are doing something new. We don't always have cheerleaders and personal pep talks to get us through, but we do have opportunities. There's always an opportunity for collaboration. There is a power in collaboration. When you are feeling discouraged or alone, it's time to reach out to others. Don't be afraid to ask friends for help. When you reach out, it's important that you be selected. Just don't pick anyone. Pick someone who is in line with your vision, passion, and direction. Go find a tribe of people that love what they do and will inspire and motivate you. Social media will connect you to people all over the world. I have made great friends even though I have never met them. Sometimes I even ask them for a phone or a video chat because I know they will understand me. Here's the thing. When you listen to their story, you will be inspired. You will find yourself thinking, you are me and I am you. You'll feel a connection and a special belonging. We all need that. I have a friend who is a photographer. Her name is Simone Severo. I love the story of Simone. She became a photographer because of experiences she had as a child. Her grandfather would share photos with her. In each photo, he had a note attached to it and told a person's story. In her child mind, Simone would think, the people stick to the paper. She remembered them and saw how important they were. When she was 5 years old, she had a professional photographer come into her house to take family pictures. The pictures were printed and hanging in the wall above the couch. She remembers looking at those pictures as a child and thinking, I am important. Because my picture's on the wall, those feelings for her made her want to be a photographer. She wanted to capture the best light in others. There is a purpose behind her art, and she shares it with others. When you need to move forward as an artist, you need professionals' help. I reached out to Simone. I asked her if she wanted to be part of my story, and I have been working together for several years now. What connects us to collaboration is the quality of work, connection of vision, and the mission behind it. We both share a mission to bring the gift inside of people into the world in different medias. There are people around you who have the same mission in life. Find them and collaborate with them. Rebecca Flott. Sometimes you walk into a room, you recognize and feel that you're weird, a little more colorful, you're bright, full of ideas, and maybe the friends you have cannot truly relate. It makes you realize how much you need people who understands you. Find people that will connect to your heart and will understand your thinking. It's good to also make a point to connecting intentionally at meetings, events, and conferences. I understand sometimes there's a practical things that can tempt us to hold us back. Maybe there isn't the money just sitting in your bank account, or maybe you feel it would be difficult to fit in into your schedule. As a creator, you have to make your craft a priority. I personally have a goal of going into 2 conferences every year. I have kept this up for 3 years now, and that is a lifelong goal for me. Why do I choose that? Why you get out of something is directly related to what you put it in. I challenge you to pack your suitcase and believe so you can go. Conferences can be a huge breakthrough. In my experience, you will meet wonderful people, but also you will realize the people that are there are just like your people. They may have reached some levels of success, but we are all humans, all creators. You have a faith rise inside of you that can do the same thing, if not even more. Sometimes we label people before we know them. Give people a chance to show who they are. Like Oprah Winfrey says, quoting her own mentor, when people show who they are, believe them for the first time. Maya Angelou. Ask questions and find out what they want to. Seek to find out their strength. Take time to affirm them. And if they align with you, move forward in collaboration. Don't always allow to hear of the fear of hearing no keep you from asking. You may be pleasantly surprised with people. Let them surprise you. Here's a basic principle I want you to hear. You cannot rely on doing everything yourself. When you bring brilliant minds together, you will not be held back. If you know me, you know I like to think and talk about eagles. Eagles, they fly high, they fly the sky as their friends. They are soaring with the open sky, lots of air, and they are usually alone. Of course, they could do what they tend to do. They could look at other birds flock together and think how much fun they're having. But the eagle gets to see things and the other birds don't see. You have an eagle vision. You are going to be able to see things that other people won't be able to see it. You have a big vision and you can share it with everyone. And not everyone will see you soar above. Remember this. The vision you have is a gift, not a curse. Don't allow yourself to get depressed because you're not singing in the same song as the other birds. Get encouraged that you are the eagle soaring above. Build a bridge. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Isaac Newton. Ask the right questions. Even when you feel that you don't have anything, you have something. You have a tool of your mouth. This connects you to unlimited resources. Every person you know knows at least 100 people, and every one of those knows 100 more. Be mindful of the relationships you have and use resources around you. How many times do you hear people saying they are trying to build their business and find more customers or clients? Well, it's impossible if they are seeing what's right in front of them. Don't be shy about your passion. Tell others how to add value. Hustle. You need to use your voice to make connection with others. But sometimes you need to talk less, hustle more. Don't talk about your dreams without putting any action. This goes hand to hand. Kathy Heller says, we can't skip over the hustle. People who succeed aren't lucky. They work hard and their hard work smart. Results don't lie. The truth is, you have to take responsibility for the results you're getting. Never ask for permission to pursue your dreams and visions. Believe in the hope of them coming to pass. Life as an artist is around solitude. I found Kathy Hella's podcast that had introduced me to new people, new stories, new relationship that made me feel I could do anything. I had permission to do bad work, so today I'm willing to take chances. Kathy Hella had her own journey as a musician. She grew into her dreams, explosion of encouragement. Now she inspires millions of people through her podcast. See yourself holding your dreams. Is creativity free? It's not. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. Creativity is unlimited, but it comes at cost. I was interviewing a friend for my podcast. She's a songwriter and a strong woman of faith. We're talking about how creatives can transition from dreaming to action. She said, what can happen is a guilt can come, and if you look back a year from now and think of your dream and how you're not accomplished. She said something that really resonated with me. The answer to accomplish your dreams is really simple, but it takes consistency. She says consistency by setting aside a specific time each week. She said that every Monday morning for 3 hours, she spent time just writing. My practice looks a little different for me. Mondays morning 6 to 8:30. I'm working on my podcast, interview, editing, recording, and posting. I've been consistent and I have set that time aside. So I committed and I'm intentional. Every single note on my calendar I have write what I'm doing, do, and when. Highly encourage you to do the same. Be consistent. I also, once you find yourself doing this step consistent, make sure you're putting your heart in it. Be yourself. Be around people that can lift your dream. If you wanted to be a songwriter, someone you already know probably knows how to record a song. Take the opportunity to learn from them people. I'm inviting you to see a balance between taking action, putting yourself out there, but also taking time to learn and grow behind the scenes. Be consistency in dreaming. You have to give yourself time to work on your dreams, but also give yourself just time to dream. Like my friend, sitting with the pen and paper, allowing ideas to flow. Schedule and planning your life is best. The care and the consistent will create a success. Don't neglect to put time in your calendar for rest. You will find that your soul will be blessed. Have people to be accountable to you. They will lift you up. Don't be shy about approaching someone you might think is a star. The truth is, they started somewhere too, and it might find a way to encourage and to help you where they're at. I like to connect with people through social media. I admire many artists and speakers there. And one time I decided to reach out to the best-selling author Jeff Goins. I wrote to him and he responded. When he offered to mention my story on his podcast, my husband was like, oh no, there's no way. There's no way he's doing this. But he did, and it was tremendous for me. It taught me a lesson. It's okay to reach out to people you admire. You'll be surprised. They are humans too. For years, I tell people about Jeff Goins' book, Real Artists Don't Starve, a best-selling book that have impacted my life as an artist. He showed me that in order to make us a living as an artist, it's okay to do commission work. It's okay the work of others you will do that will pay for you to continue to create. For example, the Mona Lisa was a commission work. I would say things like, as my friend Jeff Goins would say, and of course, he didn't even know I exist. He was someone and I admire and resonate with. I truly saw him as a gift, and he wrote what he believed in my heart. Here's what I would suggest when you reach out. Start with telling them how they helped you and inspired you. Don't start with asking. Be a giver, not just a taker. Today, Jeff Goins knows my story and knows who I am. Again, all it took was some courage to reach out and be myself. No matter who you think they might be, people are still people, and we all crave the connection of a tribe. Your job is to keep doing the work even when no one is watching. Find a system, continue to grow and give. If you're reading this book and you don't give up, you can achieve what you want to. My friend also mentioned, and I believe it's true too, you've got to be consistent in giving your time away to others. If you only leave it for yourself, you'll miss life. Give yourself time to help others to dream. Believe me, you will find inspired ideas through giving and receiving, keeping the cycle going. This will create balance. You will feel alive by connecting people with their dreams, helping someone reach places they didn't know they could. I believe it's important to reserve time to give away. We all have needs. When you help someone else, you are inviting the same help to come to you. What we believe in life is directly proportional to what we give away. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to get up early and put the work and overcome rejection? Rejection is a part of artist's life. Dwell, but don't embrace it. Are you willing to risk failures? I have applied for TED Talks 40 times, and they have not accepted me yet. But I kept trying despite rejection because I believe one day it will be on stage sharing. You have to take risk. I also suffered through many rejection, wanted to have my art and art shows, and I heard many no's many times, but it didn't stop me from applying. Now, some of the show has even asked me to come. They want me to be there because they know the value I add. I didn't give up. How do I keep taking risks and not letting get me down? I don't take it personally when I receive a no. When you receive a no, say next. Thank you for listening for Chapter 3, The Power of Collaboration, Own Your Brush by Rebecca Flott.